Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims. You're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspirational juice. It is July the 7th, 2020, and today I just want to encourage us all to be intentional. Yes, friends, be intentional. I guess I should let you all know about the past few hours for me. Well, long story short, I just put it like this. I was in that mental place of beating myself up about some things. Trying to figure out this and that on my own. Has anyone else felt alone out there, people? I know I have. And so, in some ways, I guess that's why I've started this, not only this, but anytime that I've, shared my thoughts online was to help other people in my position to kind of show them that they're not alone and that, they're not the only ones that think the way they do, X, Y, and Z. And so, but, I'm not gonna lie, I was really just considering some things and trying to figure out, honestly, it just kind of seemed like I was handling it better when I wasn't including people, if that makes any sense. Because, I guess some things, I'm sure I'm going to talk to you guys in detail about, some of the things that bother me, but, until then, basically just, feeling like, I should just go back to handling situations alone versus including other people, because of course, like I said again, everyone's not going to see eye to eye, and then at the same time too, I just don't want to fall into any type of temptations or anything like that, so I just rather, I don't know, it's like I want to just make sure that I stay on the right path. And, so, yeah, but even in spite of all of that, so, of course, I was already up at 4. My alarm didn't have to wake me up this morning because I was already up thinking. But of course, I made my way, to get ready to do my routine. And as I did the routine, I was just making sure that I stayed in the moment and was like, you know what? Let me go hard on this cardio portion so I can just, get out of my head and get into the moment, because at the end of the day, I know I want to come to you all, and again, this is supposed to be daily inspiration, so I want to be able to inspire you all in some type of way, and I want to make sure I'm able to hear from God what to say, and I don't want to be in my own head about whatever issues and things that I might personally have. I want to be able to hear from God, right? So, I guess God, He allowed me to hear. But I guess I'm just sharing my process with you all, just to hopefully inspire you and encourage you in yours. Ultimately is where I'm sharing it, but yeah, so that's what it took for me to get out of my own head, was to, focus on being in the moment. Again, like I said, I've dedicated this whole process, my morning process, I've dedicated it to being intentional time with God. So that's, while I'm working out, I'm usually listening to worship music and worshiping in some way. As I'm doing my little warm-up / stretches. And then, after that, I do the whole meditation with the Soul Space app, listening to, kind of like a guided prayer. It's more so maybe a guided prayer moment. So I do that, and then, that's usually when God reveals this or that to talk about. yeah, but what I'm saying is being intentional about that moment, or about my morning moments, that I like I said, that it's definitely helped me along the way. This isn't a milestone, but from what I'm understanding, I'm on the 84th episode of doing the juice, and that is a blessing. That is a huge blessing to me, because I can think back on times when I would think to myself like, oh, I want to work out, or oh, I know I need to spend more time with God, or oh, I need to pray more, oh, I need to study more, this, that, and the other. So it's like for 80 days now, 84 days, I've set aside this time to, this intentional time with God. And so, I guess I just was reminded of how beneficial it was for me, and I'm encouraging you all to do it as well. I don't know if this is part of your routine, listening to me, and if it is, thank you. I'm glad that I can be of some encouragement to you, and I hope that it inspires you to go deeper as well in your intentional daily time with God, because it's real out here, y'all. These temptations, these battles within, all this stuff is gonna like come so heavy, especially for believers. And so we just gotta be ready and be prepared by spending that time with God, and know how to combat this stuff. Because like I said, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I was in a bit of a mood and a tube last night, just thinking about my current situation and stuff, and just being frustrated with the things that I can't control. And it's frustrating, and again, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna go deeper with that. I know y'all probably like, what she got going on? Don't worry about it, just pray for me. Nah, but like I said, I'm sure I'll talk about it one day. I mean, that's part of the point of all this. But I say all that to say, friends, that you are not alone. I just would suggest that we be intentional about the time that we spend with God, so He can lead us, guide us, and show us the way. So, because I mean, by the time I got to my prayer meditation portion, which is with the Soul Space app, again, I don't know how they choose their things every time they show. I don't know how they choose their daily thing, and I don't know if, say for example, if you go download the app right now, I don't know if you're going to get the same one that I got. I have no clue about any of that. All I know is that thing touched my heart this morning to hear, the message in regards to, it just was a reminder that, God is the best planner. He has, everything under control. That, and I can't lie, I kind of shed a few tears this morning, because it kind of, but it's not even in the frustrating way. It was more so because I was reminded that, God is using me, and He created me, and I guess that just was like, in the grand scheme of things, even though I know that I am just one individual, and in the entire universe that He created, but He saw fit to make me and use me, and to me that was just a blessing to be reminded of. And I don't know, it kind of touched me a bit to just be reminded of that. So I say all that to say, let's be intentional, friends, because I know it's helping me. Being intentional is definitely helping me. Now, just to let y'all know, I'm not just telling y'all this. I got some Bible for you, all right? 1 Chronicles 16:11 says, seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His presence continually. I mean, it's right there. Like that. Let's do that, y'all. I mean, again, it's blessed and helped me to do this intentional thing every day. And so, I pray that you all can incorporate it in your life and let it help and bless you as well. Matthew 6:33 says, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So yeah, all the things that I was stressed out about last night, right? All my frustrations, all my fears, all those things. How about I just seek first the kingdom of God, and then, as the verse said right here, all the rest of that's going to be added unto me. I mean, I'm a living witness because, again, like, even though, okay, alright, well, even though I may be frustrated by some of the, things that I currently have in my life, I can remember a time when I didn't have the things that I currently have in my life, and I was still frustrated. But I was frustrated about not having the things I had. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the thing, y'all. But at the end of the day, the common denominator in all those situations and what got me through was Jesus. My relationship with God, y'all. So, yeah, that's that right there. Matthew 6:6 says, but when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Again, I'm a living testimony, y'all. I would say that, and honestly, that's probably why I'm kind of debating about, how much I should incorporate people in, into my things, because I feel like going directly to God has been the thing that's helped, overall. But I get it though. No man's an island. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still yet debating and praying about that. We'll see. But hey, don't neglect going to God though. No matter if you do go to others, make sure you go to God. You know what I'm saying? Let's be intentional about that, right? Now the go deeper section is going to be real slim and trim today. Okay. If you guys want to go deeper with this, I hope that you guys can reflect on these verses right here. I'm only going to read one of them, but you guys please go deeper in your being intentional moment for today. Okay, it's John 15:4-7. I'm going to read verse 4, but go ahead and go deeper and read the rest. All right. Verse 4 says, abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abide in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. Like I said, go deeper and from 4-7 to read the rest of that and let that marinate on your hearts, souls, and minds today. But yeah, friends, let's get with the vine, y'all. Let's get with the vine. I know I feel a whole lot better, right? Look, since I laid my burdens down. Anyway, friends, the Bible verse of today is John 13:34. It says, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I hope you guys can go forth and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye.